That's what I do.
Yeah, the intro, man. Just get to it.
Mouth and some change that maybe even too.
No, I mean, I know you do it, but you was always more on calisthenics than cardio. Well, technically, I can't even say that's why I never said nothing like that, no shit like that to you. I wouldn't say no shit like that because you really do cardio. You play a lot more sports than I would. Especially now, I'm
Yeah,
playing sports not as long
still,
as you, and I'm doing it with the kids.
Like when I go to the park, I just do my calisthenics, and if I see people were playing basketball, I'm gonna run like 4 games with them.
Oh, so you don't take the ball to the court
No,
yourself?
I don't own a basketball. I just go out there just to know I still got it. You get what I'm saying?
I'm about to get me a ball again and start going myself.
They just
like
feel
4 in the
good.
morning.
But I know at any given moment I can do any type of move or play at any type of level I need to play at. It's just
they got a park over here that is like there's no excuse for nobody to not be in shape. That's with this park that's over here. Then just because they have it's not even like real close, but it's walking distance. And
I'm kind of mad because
they got stations everywhere, and it's a big park too.
It was a nigga in the motherfucking park working out today in the rain, and I usually be going in the park in the rain and shit, but like we got to record, so I couldn't even jump out there and shit. And I wish I rather got out there earlier in the rain than try to go out there late in the rain and work out. So fuck it.
That'd be the best, being at the park or the gym by yourself.
I forced the issue for it to be by myself because when it be people there,
know.
I start doing shit. Oh, I gotta start sending you the videos of what I be doing. I sent Rain the video and he's like, damn, you doing from the front and the back. He's like, and you got 20 in the clip. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to make people leave the park. Like it's COVID. I don't need you being that close. And one thing I hate when I'm working out, I don't like nobody sitting down. I hate when niggas sit down after a set or, you feel me, keep moving, bro. I'll be moving the whole entire, that's why I always walk a mile every day. Cause my the watch tell me like when I start working out, I just put the little timer on.
I always know I don't have time to sit down, especially because I already been living by the shorter the breaks, the better the workout. Yeah. That's like one of the biggest things, like the shorter in between. That's why I always say to you the longest time, I can't work out for 2 hours, an hour and a half. I'm in there for the most 40 minutes, 45 minutes, because the breaks is less than.
It's a mon thing. 90 seconds, 30 seconds. 90 seconds in between each set.
Yeah, I'm saying at the most it's definitely 90. But as soon as I'm starting to work out, it's not lit. It's about at the most 30. But I'm winds up getting down to a little bit over a minute.
So I do a set of 20. I do a set of 20 dips, 10 to the front, 10 to the back. I walk around a little swing set. You feel me? That'll be about 90 seconds. So when I come back, I'll be able to knock the next ones out or whatever, or stretch or something in between if I don't want to walk around, or if I feel like I'm too winded and I can't complete my next set. I walk around again. Like when motherfuckers be coming to the park and they be doing push-ups, I be like, damn, you could have did those at home. Like, I don't know. If I do push-ups, that's at the end of the workout.
I don't even see that no more. That's a good point. I do that. I like the kids do that, but I don't even see people do that. Like when people go to the park, they got a weight vest on. That's the biggest thing about here. These white dudes be having weight vests on when they go to the park. They just run. They jog for like mad long. And they give me I want to give me some ankle weights.
I worked out with a weight vest on a couple of times.
That weight is serious.
I think I'm there for it because like I think I'm now on some. I don't know what I'll be on some.
It ain't. I mean, like it's not like you're not there for it. It's just about how much weight you would start with. Most likely, I mean, I would start. Not even. I can't even say the minimum, but just like I just need to get 10, I just need to get a 20. It'll be comfortable.
A 20 count on the.
Let me get some water bottles real quick.
The way I need it.
Right here at the end of the tape.
Let's see if I can send it to you if you got your phone by you.
All right. You say you wanted to save Squeako and Dot for last. So be it. So in that case, then let's do Math Hoffa and Geechi first in the event. I have the Squeako and Dot page open up.
I sent you them workout videos to your phone.
If you're gonna do Geechi and Math first.
All right, why not?
Then when you send me that Columbia jacket, I need to send you this book I use. I ain't using it in a long time, but it's a book that pretty much just got me into. It's two of them actually. And I had it for over 10 years. Listen to you. It's good. It's a good read more so. You know, it's about workout book. About men's health book. Both of them are men's health books. But I'm gonna look at the videos after this. Yo, shout out to y'all. Disrespect the culture. It's Comp. Got Grazy. My great co-host. We in the building. We about to go over this Math Hoffa versus Geechi Gotti recap from the past Saturday, from yesterday, excuse me. Super Fight 4, excuse me. I've been counting my super fights.
You've been counting your super fights?
Yeah, just for whatever reason. No reason at all, no particular. But I've been counting them. They've been counting them too, actually. I feel like they call this one the second one. I feel like this is the fourth one. But that's literally like neither here nor there.
You feel like this is one of those ones?
I don't use that term. Man.
If you don't know what it means or you don't use that term, take it as disrespect.
You ain't gonna say I don't know what it means just because I don't use it.
Take it as disrespect.
I definitely did. I don't know.
Don't answer it then.
Cause you know how I go. It gotta be all the way around.
Let's keep it going.
So yeah, man. You know what? This is one of them ones, man. I'm not gonna let a few things from somebody else's battle. Yeah, you know what I mean? This was, man. This was. It really was. Yeah, I say that. But I'm not gonna let a few things from somebody else's battles
I usually don't
get in the way of some battles I liked and some performances I liked tonight. So yeah. Usually don't what?
I got something to think. I don't know. I got something I want to say about the battle.
All right, hold. Let's get into the event then. I got a lot of things to say about the battle myself. What do you think about the event? I feel like the way everything was set up.
We outside.
We outside.
That's what I thought about the event, man. Hashtag we outside, man.
We had some good jokes. Yeah, it just felt like that. It just felt like the back of the shop or something like that. All the haymaker promoting, the glass clicking, and all that. Oh man.
Oh yeah. Well, another thing I wanted to get into the crowd. I'm loving the crowd.
You say that every video, everybody.
I say that every event because they slowly bringing. Bringing that back in. Even in the main
loves
events.
The crowd.
The crowd, man. I'm here for that, man.
It's a fact. I am. I'm just not as much as he is. I've been.
To me, the battle be kind of dry, like when you don't have no crowd. Like that's just me. I enjoy the battle when it's a crowd. You feel me?
I don't feel that at all. I feel like it depends if they ass up there, then it's yeah.
No, because when you ain't got no crowd, you might as well just do a virtual battle. To me, like
not at all. That's not even the same either.
It is.
That's a different level. Not to me. I don't agree with nothing he just said, but I understand
it's very much the same. It's very much the same.
You're not a person with the person. Definitely not. But all right, to me, it definitely isn't. I'm gonna keep saying to me. You know what I mean? We come through here with our own opinions. We pull up every week with our own opinions. That's how it should be down there. Now hit the like button. Y'all subscribe. We about to get into. Let's get into the battle. That's pretty much it.
Y'all ain't got nothing else to do. Y'all might as well subscribe or something.
Oh man, it's just Yo, the commentating, man. We stay away from the commentating, but we was talking in between. It just, man. I don't know. The commentating was different due to the certain names on the card this week, and I ain't gonna lie. So it was that was an interesting thing. Like I keep saying this. I watch blogs and even listen to commentary like in between battles whenever I do hear it. But I don't purposely do it because I don't want to get to interfere with my opinion. So yeah. It's just it was just different this time around, a little different. You know what I mean? And that's because of presence of the main card. So that's good though. It was just one thing I didn't like though. being said by somebody in the commentary, Sue Surf. He said, what did he say? What did he say? Why did he say it? It's a different type of level of respect when you come through with somebody with 3 rounds. All right, okay. We heard that before. I mean, from a lot of people. Okay, that's been a thing that's been set and made okay. But then you battle Lux? You didn't have 3, but you battle Lux, so it's not a okay. That right there just doesn't add up to me. Then that goes back into how I just feel like the commentary was just different this week. You know what I mean? The main event, we about to get right into it. I'm gonna let Gracie lead us off into it. Show their ass tonight. And I'm gonna say that's all I'm gonna say about the main event itself. Oh, my battery low. Yeah, lucky. That's pretty much it. Go ahead. My little battery symbol's up here. Just popped up, Gracie.
Yo, shout out to Math, yo. And I just want to say this. I got Math for future reference. For future reference, because how he just came at the culture as a I don't know the entire because he came in, he took a shots at a lot of people. So I got Math Hoffa 1-0 versus everybody right now for the first round.
Damn, all I came in and heard was
they ain't got nothing to do with Geechi. I just got Math Hoffa, because all the shots he took, like I wasn't expecting nothing like that. That was. And to me, I thought he was battling goods for a minute. He had a long list of good, lines or whatever. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, he did going for goods like about 16 plus bars. Yeah, he did. He kind of went on like Smack probably a bit too, because he started on Smack for about for like 16 too, and then came back to him.
I thought he was. I just thought he was stirring the pot and creating a lot of narratives.
Right off the rip, and it looked crazy. Like, but when you listening, it's dope. It was dope. But it looked crazy though because Geechi just went and Geechi's talking to him the whole time. Geechi didn't mention, you know what I mean? He mentioned Smack maybe once in a while just to fit in, just to connect some points. But that just looked crazy like that. When we actually listened to him, it was like, oh damn. He actually, all right, it's kind of dope. Most of the stuff he was saying every time he was coming at somebody else. Then he come at somebody who he came at DNA too in that first. But I think that's what. Hold on. I didn't hear what you said though. I came right in and you was like, I just feel like I got 1-0 Math.
Matt, yeah, nothing to do with Geechi or this battle. I just got Math Hoffa 1-0 versus everybody.
Okay. Got you. 1-0 versus everybody. What does that mean though? That's why I think I heard. I don't know.
Because all the shots he was taking, like
for the people in the battle that he talked about. Okay.
Yeah, I thought you meant round,
I thought you meant like he had the best first round out of anybody in the. I don't know what that. I ain't never heard that 1-0 against anybody, but you. So the people he named, okay, for the people he named.
From the shots.
The way he did that, he shot at Smack, DNA. Who was he shoot at? I just heard. I think I heard DNA, Smack, and Goods, right?
DNA, Smack, Goods. He said something about Nunu Nails. He said something about Jazz. He said something about.
That was all on the first. I think I remember them.
All on the first.
He was on the first.
He said something about. He said something about Tay Rock. He said something about Easy.
He did. No, the Tay Rock one was fire. He said something about Easy in the first one.
He said something about Easy too.
Because he definitely said something about Surf. Was it Surf in the first? Well, because he said, then your man's. He was like, what about that? He probably gonna love it too. Remember he says that something about Rock. Yeah, he did. That was a line. That was actually funny. Yo, okay, damn, okay. Oh man, all right. So
that's why I said I had Math Hoffa 1-0, like, because I know it's gonna be some people gonna have a response.
I mean, I've got a response for that right now. I got Geechi taking the first. All that's cool. All that's fire. Geechi still took the first though. I feel like Math had a lot of good stuff, but Geechi took the first.
I don't usually do this. I don't never do this, but
you heard that song?
Math took this battle different. He ain't take it. I feel like he ain't going there to win. So Geechi got the clear 3-0 because Math was just addressing. He was just all over the place. But it wasn't a bad Math. It wasn't a bad Math.
Not at all. Okay.
It was not. It was not a bad Math. I'm just saying. I got Geechi winning every round.
Was just spiked at the
respectfully.
Okay. Well, since you jumped the gun like that, you know what? Since you did that the first time. I'm not gonna say who I got the second and third round 2 weeks to the end of the video. Y'all stick around because usually it's vice versa. But I appreciate how you just rolled that out. That was fire. That he got Gotti with the 3-0. All right, cool. So yeah, man, that was just dope what you just said. I like what you just said. Where was you at? what did you end up? Excuse me.
I was just feeling like Math was just not that he wasn't all over the place, and not that what he was saying wasn't hitting. He was just, I just feel like he was if I was a teacher, like if I was a judge, you was just off topic. You came to the battle, Geechi, you was just all over the place, just like not just for your opening round, like it was dope, but you clearly ain't, you can't say you got the first round at all, and then I don't know, every Geechi material was just better.
All right. So, pretty much touched on every kind of point I want to talk about in different ways, though. I just feel like that's like a old school tactic. That just saying that is crazy. Old school way of taking that moment, and
we seen that style. And we seen that style before.
But it'll never die out, though. It'll never die out. It'll never die out because that's the point of being on the stage, right? It's about your capital. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how good you execute it, right? Because if he would have went up there and had all 3 bars completely about Geechi, that would have had to been extremely flawless. You know what I mean? Right. But besides that, because not even just that, it's his chance to, you know what I mean, to take his shots. So that's a bigger reason in his
that's
mind.
what I felt. That's what I felt like for Math. It was opportunity. It wasn't up there to go up there, beat Geechi. It was just I'm gonna take this opportunity.
Imagine if he put that same energy and put it all of Geechi bars. But right, go ahead. You're gonna see that same opportunity.
It was just an opportunity to address everything for the last, years he's been, out of URL and all of that,
That's true too. Right. That's a good point.
So I feel like he got it all out.
Yep. And it was good. Right? As you were saying, ultimately?
It was hard.
It was hard.
It was
tough.
I guess.
I like that.
I feel like he
I like that.
I feel like that came from,
Your words.
He had to get that off his chest, like everything he was saying. And I feel like he stood on everything he said, like that's how he felt, like. Right. Cause he was looking directly at the camera, like you feel me, like
that was crazy, yeah.
I felt like everybody he was talking about was watching, and in the moment when he was, in that first round, everybody he mentioned, I know they was watching.
And Caffeine gonna make you because, like you said, right now. He went to this camera and he'll say this.
That was the main event. Everybody was watching.
He'll march right over to the next one, give him a nice 16 about goods again. That was fire. That's room control. That just showed the difference of even if you're not been on that goes right to what we talking about.
Even if you wasn't watching and you didn't want to pay attention to Math, you woke now because he mentioned your name. You feel me? If you ain't hip to Math now, you hip on him now because he spoke on you. Like, so it's like you can't just sweep that under the rug. Like,
well, that go right into that's a fact, bro. That go right into what we said about with DNA and like how Sean can just come back in these rooms and a few other brothers that can just come back into any setting. Or jump into any setting with any circumstance, hence the pandemic, and still, you know what I mean, still execute at their level and even better. So it's just like that's just dope to see him do that. When it comes to URL stage, we know it's different because we see a lot of guys come by in the same setting, and it hasn't been that good in their first time. But these are stand-up guys that we see in the rings. So it's just crazy. It's just dope that what he did. He executed it. It came out well. Watching it, I didn't expect it. It was just like I had to adjust to it though. I had to listen, like not even because he said it, but I had to listen. Because when Geechi was rapping, we got done, and then Mav just started talking about goods right away. No, talking about no. What Mav did was he did talk to Geechi. He gave Geechi like one line, and he told him hold on. He made Geechi wait there for about 36 bars.
I think he called them old dog. He called Geechi old dog.
That was when he brought it. That was when he brought it back. No, that was one of the very. I think he literally said one bar, and then after that he said hold up, back to you or something like that. Then talked to Smack. Gave Smack a few quick 8. Then gave Goods this camera.
Now when he talked 16. To Smack, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. He dissed the whole venue.
Whenever you talk to Smack, you always is.
He's like, you Smack, you paying for this? You need to fix it.
Right. He's like, look nice.
That was fire.
He's like, this all look dope. But Smack, yeah, he's like, yeah, so yeah, I know you're talking about. He's like, all this is dope. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so I got Gotti with the first though. I'm trying to think about the rest of my whole battle notes that I have about it. I had y'all check the recap. I mean, our prediction. I definitely had Geechi with a 3-0. Didn't see not nurture this coming through zilch. But that I shouldn't. You know what I mean? That goes like we said. We always say this, man. Certain people coming in and they gonna perform, and it's just not gonna be just good. It's gonna be like, you know what I mean? It's gonna be better than good. Like we're gonna see. Watch. He has got it with the 3-0. I don't have no more about this. I want to let y'all know what I got, so I'm ready to get into the bars. No more about the event itself. I mean, or the overall battle. We're gonna get to the bars, broski. What are we doing, bro?
Yeah, let's get
Alright.
into the bar.
So you say you got Gotti 3-0. I'm a jump. All right. So this when it comes to this battle, and a lot of battles actually on this card, oddly enough, I don't have a lot of like what I felt were haymakers. Y'all know me though. I have a lot of bars, and then it can be put seen a different way. But for my personal stance, I don't have a lot of haymakers, and especially for Math in this battle, a lot of things was fire, but a lot of things weren't haymakers. So I'm gonna give you guys the only haymaker I feel Math really got, and it's still that doesn't say much, but Math was still so fire. I'm saying it was hard. Math was tough. It's just um, I didn't say my winner yet though. But I'm not saying I don't have that many for Geechi either though. But I'm gonna give mine. And it was in the round that you know what? Forget it then. In the round I gave Math the win. I gave Math the third. So here's the haymaker I got from Math in the third. The police ride down your block. You go inside for hours. I caught a charge for brawling with the law. You down to fight the power? That's a haymaker. That was Math best line the whole night to me. And that sound crazy, but I'm telling you, you could love a battle and still me and people have a favorite bar. Angle bars usually ain't gonna get it. Come on.
So on me,
it's on you.
You jump to the third, so I'm gonna give you a Geechi bar from the third.
Math won that third.
I'm gonna just say it.
Gotti got the first. Math won the third.
This is my first. This probably my best line for Geechi in the third. You always wanted to solidify your spot with gorillas. You gonna have doctors beating on your chest.
Now, when I just say that though, that was fire. But when I just say that though, Gotti's third is super fire. It's more dense and it's more back to back. Gotti's third is literally almost EFB. So it really was. And I never said that in a recap before. But Math though, the thing about Math though is just I feel like he had more lighter lines. Because remember, to me, everything was good. Everything was good. It just wasn't stuff that was like a haymaker. That was the best line to me. My favorite, my number one best line easily that he said. But he doesn't have a lot of super hard haymakers to me that stood over the ones I feel like Gotti had or the other lines and how dense it was. There's a lot of stuff in there that he had to lead to, but it still was a fire. Math was fire all around. That is just like it's just crazy when you predict something and then you be wrong. But I'll be ready to give it up how it is though. So that's dope to see, man. We can't wait to see Math back. We're gonna say that now before it's even over. We can't. I'm gonna speak for him, so we can't wait to see Math back. That was crazy against Gotti. That's crazy. Like just then seeing the person that you know what I mean, just seeing he's gonna be back. Like I already talked about the commentary. He's gonna be back. He's gonna be back. Math Hoffa's coming back. All right. Well, you said you got that Geechi Gotti, right? So I'm gonna go with my haymaker I had for Gotti in the third. I had one Gotti haymaker. Oh man. And for all these rounds these rounds was close. I feel like the only one that wasn't close at all was the first. But these rounds are still close though. Like not nothing like we guys say debatable, but this will be literally somebody could say it could be a gentleman 30. I took a little bit over the things from that term they used for Math in the third. I gave him that third. But anyway, he said he probably peed. No. I vote he said because I was writing it down quick. Gee said he peed in the cup more than toilets. That's a haymaker to me in that third. After that whole thing he had said, that don't make no sense. That's fucking ridiculous. And I'm glad and I appreciate Gotti being where he's at. I appreciate y'all brothers.
Do you believe?
Move back. Do you believe?
I don't even believe.
I feel
I don't believe that long.
If no, had more than half his life. That's what he said. But I'm just saying that was still fire. You know what I'm saying? You jumped to that. I'm just saying that's still hard as hell to say that.
I'm not talking about the probation part, but I've been on probation half my life too. I'm talking about the peeing in the cup more than.
No, he didn't say almost. He said over half his life. He said over half his life. That's what he said. And
that was a reach, but
so but that's what I'm saying. You think that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's crazy. You know what I mean? That's fucking crazy. So I just want to show appreciation again. We always do it. That just is good to see you here. You know what I mean? you in your podcast, you talk about, you know what I mean, being 1 foot in, 1 foot out all the time. We talk about it all the time, like it's something that you knowing yourself or something like that. You know, you just speaking it off and speaking away from you. And just you talk about that all the time. But I'm not saying you are though, nowhere near. But then that's felt crazy, and it's good to have you and see you, Geechi, and watch you grow and just be that person I seen on Ruin Your Day. And I didn't even know who you were. I just kept seeing you watching your own battles with somebody. I'm like, yo, I've seen this battle do, but this is him now. I'm like, damn, he kind of low key. I ain't gonna say quiet, but from when I first seen him from years ago, I'm like, dang, this crazy dude is sleepers. Like, why are people sleeping on him? But at the same time, nobody was sleeping on you. It was me that was late. But it's just good to see you, man. Let's keep progressing though. Shout out to everything you got going. Shout out to Math for bringing it out and bringing the best. This is dope from y'all both. This is dope from y'all both. Can't wait to see Gotti again as always. That line was just like I heard some ish by Gotti before. A lot of them. One of my favorite lines by Gotti is that funeral one where he said that his mother didn't even believe he died, and I mean she just act like this ain't even happen. Like that's because they were so broke. That's like one of my favorite Gotti lines. But that's just like just wanted me to show you some more appreciation besides just reading your bars back. So that's it for that one. Go ahead. Pardon me.
Yeah, you was rambling there.
Don't call him what I said things rambling. Because
Brick
you don't do it, it's
than
not rambling. He
brick
gotta be
stronger
disrespectful
than.
and try to
Man, let
speed
me.
past it.
Can I read
Don't
my? Can I
but
read
don't
my
disrespect
bars?
what I said though.
Can I read
I
my
feel about what
bars?
I said though. Now
Let
don't
me
do that.
read my
Don't
bars.
disrespect
Let
what
me
I
read my
said
bars,
though.
bro.
Don't
Let me
disrespect
read
what I
my
said
bars.
though. That's whack. How
I
you
got
gonna
a. I
disrespect what
got
I
a
said?
voice. I'm gonna.
Just because you
I'm
didn't
speak.
say that, that's how I feel. Like that's very, very
Let me
important.
read. Let me go ahead, bro.
Because you wanted to so focus on the fact that it ain't real. Okay, or you didn't
No,
believe
I'm
it.
trying to get in a bar
I'm
recap.
talking
You
about I
just
want to
rambling.
appreciate the person. We talking about the man. Like, you understand why I want like
You
don't disrespect what I
appreciating them
said though.
every
Don't
bar. You appreciating them. All right, you
all right
understand
then,
that?
but you ain't have
Let
to
me
disrespect what
go.
I
Let me
said though.
go.
So you could
Let me
you could try to
go.
reply, you still try to disrespect what I said though. That's all. Go ahead.
All right, when you done, I'll go.
I'm done. Yeah, go ahead. I don't play the
You
games with you.
sure?
I just said
You
I'm done.
sure?
See, I'm gonna let you go. I said I'm done.
You sure you done?
I know I hurt your
All right,
feelings, but
go.
I was just letting you know. I didn't want
You
to leave
ain't
it on
hurt my
camera
feelings.
by disrespecting what I
You ain't
said.
hurt
That's
my
how it would
feelings.
come
I'm just
off
trying to make
on
sure you
camera.
done so
On
I
camera,
can
that looks like
continue.
you just try to play what I said though. Regardless of how you feel, I still wanted to make sure what I said was being meant.
No, you
That
felt I
was
tried to play what you
unnecessary though.
said.
You said you was rambling. That I'm talking about somebody about a man that I'm speaking about in an appreciative way with gratitude. You would call it rambling. I'm not gonna let you do that to me when it come back on camera. That's all. Care what anybody say. That's my words. I'm standing on my words of appreciation. If it was something negative, then nobody would have said it was rambling. You don't think you don't have no empathy. So go ahead, you can go now. I don't want to keep going about that.
You done?
Go ahead, you can go now.
I'm just making sure you done because you started rambling again.
Go ahead, you can go now.
All
Dang,
right.
I gotta get my
Brick
phone. My
strong
phone ringing.
enough.
Hey, you
Brick
just
strong
disrespected what I
enough to
said
help
again.
Craig and Debo.
My phone ringing. You gonna say I'm
Dang, you
sorry,
gonna
rambling.
talking like you on some mook shit. All right, go ahead. I read mine. Go ahead.
Yo, my phone is ringing. Dang, I was trying to go get it. I didn't want it to be on the video. I couldn't leave it. It's gonna play the whole song. I don't want that to get copyrighted if it does pick up. And I don't know where you was at. I didn't hear nothing you were saying. And you're not saying nothing now. You can't keep the video
I
going.
said what I said. I
But
said
you
what I
could keep the
said. If I
video
said it was
going if it's
on
nobody
you,
talking.
I was done
But
talking.
I'm going. I stepped away from the
I
camera.
don't be rambling. I say what I say, and I just
I stepped away
pass it
though.
off.
We both.
I pass it
You can
off.
keep leading on too. I'm gonna leave it alone though. I made my
You
point
back
clear
you
though.
back now.
I made my point
You
clear that
back now, right?
you made
You
my
back,
shit
right?
seem like it was disrespectful my words. But yeah, I'm back because I missed what you said. But then you don't say nothing. Every time I leave, you don't say nothing. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave the
Nah, I
camera. I
was
don't want to leave
speaking.
it quiet on the
I
camera
was
for the people
speaking.
watching. But just now, so what'd you leave off at? I'm asking. I
There
don't know
you
where
go,
to take it.
rambling again.
You know what? I got a
Is we
bar then.
doing a bar
I
recap
got a
or you
bar.
gonna keep rambling?
I'm gonna go back to Gotti's second. I
Thank
feel
you.
like,
That's
matter of fact,
all.
not back to. I'm gonna go to no matter. I'm gonna go to Gotti first. I'm gonna go to Gotti first. Uh, it's passion behind my things I say though. So care less how you feel about it. That's passion how I say. All right, I put effort into this like you do. Gotti first. The haymaker was I ain't dose or serious. I'm gonna shoot to the backdrop. And I'm going 30 more seconds. It's a grace period. That's a haymaker in his first. That was crazy. I got another line. I'm gonna give another one Gotti first actually. All you're gonna be seeing is clips and flip flop, deja vu. That's fire. That's crazy. I got a line by Math. I keep skipping the second round on purpose, trying to build up some anticipation. But I keep skipping that second on purpose. I'm gonna go with Math third. You still dying over your OG's old beefs? Me, I'm answering to a higher power. Me and my good guys got a lot of hood ties, and we'll ride for hours. Now that's why I'm saying like that's dope, but it always was type light. Light is a very generic word to say when it comes to that because that was dope. But and the whole thing you lead into, but Geechi pretty much talked about acknowledging himself a little bit better than you, and it was before what you said. You kind of, I just feel like if it was rebuttal a little better, you was doing rebuttal in the whole match, but most of the match anyway, or like one of the rounds you did. But I just feel like that could have been worded around a little bit better because to hit a little bit more. But I remember Geechi did the same thing to Verb, except for Verb had said something and when they battled, and then Geechi just turned all the way around to his third, and it was just a little bit better than what Verb had. What Verb was fire too. But that was dope. I was like, that. I'm like, God, they just addressed everything that we know that Math gonna be back on, and the Math was just dope in that third. Like it was more consistent than his other two rounds. Even more direct. When he got the Geechi. I mean, because whenever he was talking about Geechi, he was always trying to be as direct as possible the whole battle, even if it was most of the first about other people. But yeah, that's that line, that whole area before that and after that was dope too.
I got a Math line for the first. This was a diss. This Mossberg I call Sue Soap. It'll take a third off.
Sue Soap.
I thought
that's fire. I don't remember that one. I'm gonna go to Math first and two.
That's because like everybody probably remember him just dissing everybody the first. He probably that was a shot out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, let me go to Math first. Math said, my mama told me when N-words now know you who what something they are, you should believe them. When they say something, you should believe them. Basically, action speaks louder than words. So use your reasoning. Like that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of his lines was like that, and it was just picking through the conversation you're trying to have with him. I just more of a bar form. That was just really light to me though. But I think what he said before that and after that was dope too. That was around the substitute jujitsu, I think, line. That was funny. It had me laughing. Math was funny in this battle too. He had a lot of he had me laughing. He was moving around. The presence was good. The camera thing was just dope. Man. I'm glad you had said that. All right, go ahead.
Another Math in the first. Run up on you with these 2-2-3s. Wop, wop. Now your meat hanging off the bone like new knees. Like, he has so many disses, like.
Oh yeah, right here where he was like, what about he's like, or he said some skinny N-word with the contact. What about that skinny N-word with the contacts? Cause you're talking about he couldn't give me somebody else. He said, oh, that itch nigga. About right. Oh, that itch nigga. Right, yeah. that was funny. Like what was with the contact? I knew exactly what he was talking about.
I know exactly what he was talking
that
about.
Be with him that said I couldn't get a contract. That was fire. That was dope when he said it. That was in the first two. That was when he was talking to Smack. He talked to Smack.
No line, really no lines.
Smack, Rock, Surf, back to the goods. Yeah. I might have one for him in his first. I gotta read over it. This is the sloppiest I ever wrote.
I got a Geechi line. Damn, I ain't even had this under. I do have it under Geechi. It wasn't like a bar or nothing. It was just like a line. He was like, the N-word Gary 1,000,000 times more gangster than you.
Fire.
I don't know why. I like that line.
That was funny. And the way he said it, it was the placement and everything. That line was fire.
I love how they keep Gary alive. Like,
well, I mean, Gary's that. It's one of my favorite episodes of No Student. That was so funny.
I think Gary hit his thing, man.
They had an episode that was so funny. It was with Hitty Man and 500K. That was talking about Gary. He was like, Gary, come over. He was like, nah, that's too many people. You can come, but Gary, let's go. That was a hilarious episode. And he was like, you get into it with your woman, and then she was like, oh, I'm about to call my brother. He was like, who your brother? I'm about to call Gary. Tell her this nigga come on. Tell her I'll wait for her. Wake me up when he get here. He was like, make sure you wake me up. That was that was funny. But he was like, oh, he's talking about smart. He was like, oh nah, I'm about to call my brother Killer. Oh, okay, Killer, we about to get ready for Killer. That was a funny episode. It was recent too. That had me weak. That had me extremely weak. But I got a Gary line, a DNA, a Gary line from Math Hoffa in the first. He said this is when he was giving DNA a little 8-piece. Stupid face. I'll put you in your place. You try to trip with me.
Stupid face. That was funny when he called him stupid face.
I'll put you in your place if you try to trip with me. That was after all of the teeth line. That was fire. That wasn't a haymaker still though. I don't have no haymakers for Math in the first. I literally gave you Math. My only haymaker I felt like was with the one I said. We're gonna get through the rest of the bars though. Go ahead. You got it.
Oh, I had another Math line. He take a little bit off the top and say he banging. He say he banging ish.
That is that one right there. I would get at the haymaker. And I think that is a haymaker too, but I didn't mark it. I like that one too, and I wrote that down. I wish I could mark it off right now. All right. Math when he rebuttal, I don't even remember what the rebuttal was, but he rebutted something that like he said. But it wasn't like it didn't. Most of the rebuttals tonight just felt like they was like you knew they was gonna happen. Oh shit, yo, my dog is loose, bro. Fuck. Oh, damn it. Shit.
You always letting them loose. Bro, watch your dog. Anyway, I'm about to get into one. Let me see what I got. Where I'll leave off at. Geechi said, I know even after the fight, I'm going back to that bitch. I'm toxic. Fire. That was crazy. Another Geechi line. I don't take pics with my gun. We ain't relationship goals. That's gangster right there. Let's jump to another Math line. Didn't you say you got shot on accident? How you find out? You asked them then? That was crazy. And that was funny. Like, let's see. Stop it.
Yo, my bad. I'm back, Ghost. Yo.
All right.
Yo,
I guess
you
you just have to edit that little. Yeah, I read off like 3, but I needed a reaction on mine because the lines I read were
I needed a reaction on mine. No. Hey, yo. Why is this the first time I ever caught him without no leash or nothing? Yo, Math getting better. He getting better. He getting better at being come out here in the open. Plus, it's a whole new area.
I ain't gonna run them all back. But
I didn't get my keys. I usually get the keys if I'm in the car. I was on them. No sweat. Yeah, that's a good little workout.
I'm gonna jump back into a Math line. I'm gonna pass it off to you.
Man, that's crazy, yo. I wouldn't have been mad if you closed it. If you told me you closed it and bring it back, and I edit that part out. But that's cool though. Come on. This happens, man.
Didn't you say you? Math said, didn't you say you got shot on accident? How you find that out? You asked them then?
Yeah, how you find that out? You asked them? Yeah, that was funny. That was dope. I'm not just going with it. I ain't gonna hold you. I gave a guy a second, so I was letting y'all anticipating. I gave Guy a second. I didn't get through the rest of my bars, and that was another close round to me. But several guys was still more hitting, more consistent, and just the bars is more consistent, pretty much. All right. What I don't like is when Matt was like telling the crowd not to cheer. Don't do that. That was weird.
They wasn't going to cheer anyway.
Don't tell the crowd not to cheer though. They was cheering though. He was saying, "Dude, that was after his first season."
But that's fake love. He ain't want that. You feel me?
That's not fake love. You want URL? If they like lines, that's fine. They gonna. What he was saying was fine at the end of that first. And that first was fire.
There that don't rock. It was a lot of people there that don't rock with him, and there was a lot of people there he probably even took shots at.
It don't matter. It's still people there that thought the line was hard though, and you heard them give a reaction. Just because you feel like that in the moment, come on. I just don't like that. Like you know what I mean? Just professionalism. Like I don't like that. I don't like when people say anything between the round.
I just want to address that because I want to go more into that.
Again. Go ahead.
He not accepting no flakes. He not accepting no fake flowers while he here. So he don't want no fake love. So that's why he ain't want that fake applause. Like,
But
come
my
on,
point,
like, he ain't want it.
I
You keep
didn't
that.
think like that. But I thought of it like, man, you making it seem like it was fake. Just take it for what it was. You saying that not gonna make it no better. They gonna just stop as soon as you say that. Guess what? You still got reactions later on too, because you was actually saying some ish. Like, don't tell us what to do with that. I don't like that. Don't do that. I never like that. I never
That's
like
just
that.
how
Especially when you doing good.
that's
I can
just
see
how
if you
he
did
felt.
bad and I get that, but don't show us. That's all. You could have had it in the
Man,
line.
smart
Put it in the
man.
line.
He knew it was gonna be a biased crowd. He
And he didn't
knew
put it in
like
the line
he
for a
knew
reason. That's true. He knew it
he
was gonna be
knew
a biased crowd, right?
he knew the outcome of this battle. That's why I think he went in with the mindset he went in with it and taking shots at everybody.
As he said, I mean, it's not, and that goes back to, you know what I mean, the
No
19
disrespect, and
the
not saying he
90
knew he
marketing
couldn't win or whatever, but
tactics.
I just felt like he wanted to come in there and take shots at everybody. You know, he wanted
Use
to
your
do that.
chance, yeah. Use your moment to address
Yeah,
things, right? Exactly. It's exactly right. Start the next chapter, right? You know what I'm saying?
this the introduction to the welcome back.
Exactly. So let me get to my bar. Gotti said, I'm from where it ain't safe. I'm from where it ain't safe to live. This is a haymaker Gotti second. Just where M words would catch a case. If they don't have the place to live, if they don't have a place to live, you know what I mean? That was a haymaker with that whole setup and that. Well, things you were saying around there was fire too.
I got Geechi line. It ain't no bar or nothing. Shout out to my battle league, the Riot. I love how he did that in the second round.
Man, just hell, just
promoting it, you know,
right.
itself, you know. Right on caffeine on another man's stage, you know, promoting your own, you know. Like, feel me?
You said the line?
It wasn't no line. I just like how you
Oh,
said that. He just said, "Shout out to my battle lead, the Riot." Like I like how he just started talking like that in a second. I was like in the beginning of his second.
all right. Let me go to another haymaker because I got a bunch of lines that I just like, and I'll just read off. He said he probably peed. No, I already said that. I ain't wiped it off. Wipe it off. Hey, Brown, mark it off. I mean,
They
I think
ain't wipe
that's.
it off.
I must say, do I got any more haymakers? I got one more haymaker. Dad. All right, it's a haymaker from Gotti and his first. A, what you say? A, go for this stage. Go for the staff. Oh yeah, this go for the staff. I'm a real gangbanger. I got plenty of ops. So if they show up to play, and word y'all better give them a wristband. Don't stop them. No, let them in. Don't stop the ish. We got a big K, and I ain't. What you say? And I ain't here. And I ain't here. I ain't air N word on my block list. I don't got a near N word in my block list. Yeah. Saying it with no curses is fire though, but I mean that line was fire. Y'all go hear that back. That was dope. That was
Gotta
one of the
get
hardest
you
lines of
on.
the event too. Actually, that was fire.
You thought you could rape a bitch and move to the west? This N word really thought he got pop juice.
Yeah,
That
I
line
had
was
my.
fire.
That was a haymaker too, but I
That
had
was
it
crazy.
marked under something else. That was super crazy. Um, I got a light line from Math. All the rest of my lines been pretty light though. When are you gonna realize these N words die cheap deaths? Close your eyes and practice my Tai Chi steps. This how I relieve stress. He was flowing, he's going in and out of little areas with him. And this was in his second. So he was leading up to really talk to him even more how he did in the third. I just wish it was a little more if he wanted to take that angle. But it was still dope.
Um, got another Geechi line. You know how many N words I shot? I can't even count on my hands. N word, I'm bad with math.
Yep. That's a good line. I
I
had that
like
one
that.
too.
It got the little crowd reaction because you know the little name, you know,
I like when Gotti
name
was like
flip.
the right off the top with the rebuttal and just being on him with the rebuttal that Gotti knew he was, how he was gonna come. So it's like I said, all the rebuttals just felt like it was just bound to happen with tonight between the people that battled. Chasing waterfalls is not gonna let you surf. I like let you get surf. That line, the
Yeah,
CLC
that was
line.
fire. He
Yeah.
said at the beginning where let me jump into a math line. Let me see. Math running down her walls like the effing Matrix. That was fire. That
That
was a
was
haymaker to
fire.
me.
That was a fire line. And
He
I did like that line. I
he
did.
caught that one like right
That was
off
like
the
one of my
gate. Like
Matrix lines I like. I ain't like too many Matrix lines recently. Me personally. Yeah, that was good though. Do some dumb ish in here. Best I'm bringing my sticks in here. I like that whole setup. That's the end of what he was talking about. He was just talking about how like active him in them outside. I think that was around that.
word.
But it's just crazy because hearing Geechi is like that's what I was gonna say about in our Dot video. Every time I see Dot, I'm thinking every time I see names I'm not familiar with, I'm thinking like that. I see him on the riot, like I'm so much into the riot. We so much into the riot, like names. We trying to like, is that from them? Like you know what I mean? So it's just crazy because like Dot was like one of the main things. So like when I heard the active, I got it right away. And there's like certain other names too, which is dope. It's fire. All right, go ahead, bro.
Um, my Nina got a dick. I bet Rock will love to date it.
Yep, that was in Math second. I had that line too. I bet Rock would love to date it. That was ridiculous. I'm gonna go in Math too. I smashed one battle rap chick.
That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculousness. Like I'm like pause all in my head. Like
I smashed one battle rap chick,
it's on you.
but I effed a couple faces. On the low, they like a mouth for egg word. These hoes is undercover racist. That was fire when Math said that. That had a lot of doubles in there. I had a double in there. That was just fire. I
Yeah,
wasn't
Math
say she
had a
wasn't even
couple
tripping.
of he had them lines, them slick talking lines. I like this line by Math too. He said this N word tried to rob a Walgreens and ended up in Greens behind a wall.
That's fire. That's fire. Yep.
That wordplay was crazy.
He
Bring
said,
your pen.
"Dang, why you robbing her?" He's like, "Why you robbing a Walgreens?" Like, I mean, you know why? It was just like the way he put it was like, whenever somebody gonna talk and say it like that, it's always gonna sound crazy. Like, no matter how like in the moment how active that it
He
just
tried to
that's
rob a Walgreens and
he
ended
not
up behind a
playing.
wall in Greens. Like that was fire. Like
That angle though,
talk to
too though.
him.
That angle was more than that. Feeling like a proud parent potty training, ready to clap over anything or everything, should I say. I like that line. That was in Math second too.
I got a Geechi one. This was a haymaker. Boy, it's gangland. I done seen Paul Bearers raise N-words better than they mama can.
Yeah.
That was fire.
Yeah, that was a great line. Cause they literally yeah. It's a great line. That's why I win. That's why he said, nah, matter of fact, I'm gonna go with this one. Math in his second. Seeing your face seeing your face of well be better than your battles. You Cassidy N word? Seeing your face off might as well be better than your battles, he said. He called him Cassidy.
I got one. And where's go? I said, Geechi said, I ain't pay attention in math. I still carried the nine.
I like when
I like that one.
Math said his
It was.
third.
I felt like that was light though, but it was. I had to write that one down though. I liked it.
The feds is counting heads while they're playing it back. As soon as one of you do a crime, the whole gang getting snatched. That was the whole gang getting snatched. The whole gang getting snatched. Yeah. No. Dang, they said I know you ain't gonna snitch. Yeah. As soon as you catch the crime, somewhere around there, I think he said I know you ain't gonna no snitch, but the whole gang getting snatched, something like that. That was fire though.
It's a Geechi haymaker. Brick strong enough to help Craig versus Debo.
I like
That
when
was
Geechi
fire.
said in his third, he was like, the murders is like sports. You just gotta catch the ish. They be like, we scoring too much. Tell your man up or tell your man to quit. That was fire. That was in his third.
This got another Geechi Vaughn. He said, you let Bondi play with your ass. You were way too old to be that horny.
That was
That caught
funny.
me off guard.
That was hilarious.
Like
That was hilarious. And then,
that
cause
caught me off guard.
what was it? What was it? Something before or afterwards? Because he had that whole like, you are way too old to be this.
Yeah, he
He
had a
had
little. You
some,
were way too.
yeah. And then he way
Little,
too something hungry, something. It wasn't hungry. I don't know. It was another one that was dope, and it led up to the horny one. That was it was funny. Yo, did you know your camera off? Or was it you wanted off, right?
I didn't even know it was off.
Dang, I was gonna say something, but I wasn't gonna say nothing. Turn
I'm
to the
fried
side though.
rice.
Turn to the side. when it was just like that, did you see yourself?
Nah.
Oh, okay. So that's all right. But you usually see yourself? Right.
Yeah.
All right. I was making sure because you gonna turn it sideways though when you're done. Landscape.
It's sideways.
Nah, it's still coming right like the phone way. Yeah, like that. All right. This will be longer for the camera. I was gonna say something, but I figured you don't want it sideways. I'm saying you keep turning it back.
I thought it was sideways the whole time.
Nah, it's sideways right now. When you turn the
Hmm.
phone, it was like that in the prediction too. But I thought you wanted it like that. If you be wanting, I don't say nothing. But I was asking.
You
'Cause I
can't flip
want,
it.
huh?
You
Can I
can't flip
flip
it.
it? Nah, hell no. That's clipping out a video in the video. I don't know. I mean, you
So
can, but
I'm about
that's
to be like
way
this in
more
the
work.
video. I'm about to
Nah,
be like this in the video.
no, you good now. It's the same way I don't
I'm
know how
talking
you
about
gonna
from
see.
before.
Before, no, you like this, like how you look at how people look at how they record their people talking to IG. You know, it's about the portrait way. That's the portrait way. That's how you was. And usually you put it landscape where you like that now, and it fills up the screen more. But I only said that because I'm like, damn, I didn't know you didn't want the camera off.
I didn't even know I had the camera on.
All right. My in math third. Let me go through this. All that issue selling, all that issue selling produces feelings, and you trafficking it. Oh, this is what he said. You ain't no snitch. He said you ain't a snitch. You ain't no snitch. But in words, you see you nigga use an itch for the establishment. Like, yeah, I like that line. That was in his third.
Math had a stumble at the
All
end
right,
of the
yeah.
second. I had to mention that too.
Yeah, he did.
It was a lot of that going on this card.
Yeah.
It was a stumble fest.
But I mean, yeah. We had actual chokes though too, which is crazy to a difference. But all right though, I'm gonna go math in his third again. All I'm gonna do is make more money and make more enemies. I'm a self-contained entity. How many of y'all can say that? He yelled to the crowd that as third fire.
So Math said that.
Yeah. But even that's not a haymaker to me. Like those are good lines. All right, go ahead.
That's like one of them Jay-Z lines. Like you made it a hot line. I made it a hot song.
Jay-Z would
I
have did
don't
that
know.
better.
Yeah. I don't know what I was trying to make it. What point I was trying to make. My bad, y'all.
It's close though. I understand what you're saying. I
I
just
give
feel
y'all
like
that one.
Jay-Z would have been
No,
better.
it wasn't close
Jay-Z
because
would
I
have did it
wasn't even
better.
trying to say that. I wasn't even trying to say that.
You wasn't because you said it's like you just compared it, and I was just saying off
No,
of that.
I
I
didn't.
wasn't
I
trying
wasn't
to.
even trying to make no comparison like that, though.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm gonna go with Geechi in his first.
I messed up.
All right. He said you would have had to ask a day. You would have to ask a day inward. You would have got stuck up on an island like Castaway. You wouldn't last a day. That's what I said. My I is mad far away from my L is far away from the ASTD. Good.
Math, I knock you out and stump you till my legs get tired and my feet sweat. I just started bugging when he said that. And then you know what would be funny? Geechi always talking about the locking the door and all the Crips in the building. That should be having me in tears. Like,
yeah. When your feet be sweating and all that. Like, that's funny. We did that too. Yeah. All right. To take a little bit of the top. All right. Yeah. Cool. You said that. Math said, Tony Braxton. I start Braxton when then you can't breathe again. I think he said I start Braxton when you can't breathe again. I think that was fire the way he said that. I know I think it's one of the husband, but I like that though.
I don't know if it was me, but I feel like everybody was screaming to "Do you believe?"
Mm-hmm.
And every day that every battle, like
I didn't mention that shit. That shit was so
I
wet.
always mention that.
All right, go ahead. You
It's
got a
funny.
line?
It's funny. Like
To y'all,
do I got
yeah.
a line?
It ain't funny
I
enough
got.
to me. It was like I'm like that, man. People, he was. I think he was just excited, man. He was excited. It was good. It was good. He was excited, man. Go ahead.
You know what happened to rapists in jail? N-word, broomstick up the ass, and once it's up, it's stuck. Once it's up, then it's up, then it's up. That's all I thought when he said that line. I thought about the Cardi B song. I don't know why, and it just hit a little bit more to me, like fire.
Vivid lines. Can't just
Haymaker.
don't get better than that. He said a punch.
Haymaker.
What you say? He said a punch or overhand strike. Overhead strike, right? Duh. You might have to rely on a backhand like Brad Pitt at the nightclub. Math said that in the first. That was
That
fire.
Fight Club line was that was fire because he had just talked about Beasley told me not to come in here punch him for more height. That line was crazy.
That was.
I don't even got that written
Nah,
down.
I ain't gonna do that.
I ain't even gonna do that. Like.
Go ahead though.
Another line I ain't write down because my mind different like that. When he said Geechi just rebutted his wardrobe, he's like BK on the shirt. That's just something a cripple like to see. That was fire. Like
it took him. It looked like it was a line he wanted to say too because he ain't say it right away either. And the way he said it, he like said it in between stuff. The way just watching how they work up there, and like it's just like that. They really be doing their thing up there, when they throwing that in there. I ain't expect to hear that line because it came out of nowhere. It's just a rebuttal he was thinking of. He's like, I'm gonna add that in there. Yeah, you get to see it when you watch it.
I just be feeling like Geechi just be performing at a high level.
Extremely.
Ain't nobody on that level. Well, I don't know.
And it don't matter. It's not.
I don't think nobody.
And it's clearly not.
No,
it's his style of doing it.
What he be doing.
Right. It's the way the verbiage and the way it's put in there.
It's the consistency for me, like, because he keep performing at a high level, like.
But I'm saying, but I'm just saying, it's just the way he's rapping is so different.
And I haven't seen a battle where I felt like he didn't give a good performance, like
Mm-hmm.
he got a solid, a whole, what he bring to the table.
Right, resume, all that. It's a fact. I got Geechi in here first. He said, I don't expect no so-called street N-word from Brooklyn who ain't never fought a charge or he would never fought a charge. That whole thing he had said that was dope. Oh, he said you ain't even kind of hard. I don't expect the so-called.
I ain't writing none of them down, but I like when Math was running down his accolades and like I was on Drink Champs. I don't know. I was first person that did it. I like
a lot of stuff when he was doing it beforehand, like before and after stuff. I wish I could caught it was a lot of people. A lot of these guys' stuff was long setups, and it would just be like dope stuff all throughout it. But I was just trying to let y'all know, like most of that was dope. I just didn't get all of it. Like that was around that time, the stuff he was mentioning. Yeah, man was taking advantage. He was using his moment wisely, and he was dope. Oh, it was a surprise to see that stumble in a second from him too. So when you mention that, like, are you gonna hold him against it? I mean, because he does talk a lot of ish about about coming fully prepared, and not messing up. So I know he would feel bad about that. I know he got to because he talks about that a lot. I was a huge supporter of his podcast. I just don't watch a lot of battle rap and music podcasts because I want to hear no other opinion ever since we started. But that's the only reason why I stopped. But what do you think about that? Like, you holding that against him? When you mentioned that the stumble, when you mentioned that I wanted to ask about that.
Oh, am I holding that against him?
Yeah, because he does talk about it a lot. That's what I'm saying. He talked about it a lot.
No stumble goes unpunished, no matter how little or how big it is. The stumble is the stumble.
All right. So what's the sanction then?
You said what? So what's the sanction?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the verdict on this one.
Don't use the word verdict.
I just say no stumble goes unpunished.
So I mean, are you gonna chew him out? Are you gonna that's what I'm saying? Like, what's your level of critique? Because that's the punish. That's the sanction right there. You about to wild out on him because he did that. You feel like you about to what? Adam?
I can't really wild out because it was clean. It wasn't a bad stumble.
All the material was too fire consistently too.
It was like a fumble. It was like a fumble recovery. Like, you know how you get hit stick and you got the ball right back and you got 2 more yards with it. Like, you like, dang man, I ain't get it wasn't he just completely lost it,
Yeah, that's dope. Nah, I was just wondering because that is when some people talk about. I feel like because he talks about a lot. You know what I mean? He's one of the ones that holds that regard. But just off the performance alone, I want to know how you felt about it. All right, I got Gotti the first. That N word Gary and Midtown. Okay, cool. You said that. I didn't find it, and I put us to consistent the level. They told me put the guns down. Then I'm going right back to the. It's like I'm toxic. Gotti said that because he was talking about DNA. He's I'll take a DNA some approach or whatever. Go ahead.
Do you believe? Yeah, you said chasing waterfall. Hey, I ain't even marked that off. I don't never be marking nothing off.
Because you don't know where it's at. Like that's
yeah.
And so do the same thing.
Um.
All right, while you look, I got a line real quick by Math. I get petty on the strip, talking Spike the drama like Reggie when he owned the Knicks. That was fire. And he had again before that was dope leading up to it. He was talking about he had just got done. I think he had just got a new strap or something like that. Something he had just got. He get petty on the strip. Go ahead.
I think I'm out of lines. That's it.
All right. I got a few more. Guy in his first, he was like, "See, I could have gave him show up bars, but instead you getting pulverized because he was talking about the beat." It was just funny, like that line on it to me, like was real light. It just was funny mentioning the funny line. Got in his second. I could have beat any of these itches. I didn't have to take this pussy. I like that. If they's like, taking. Speaking of taking. Mr. Gregory, speaking of taking. That's just funny. And he went right into it. Everybody like, all right. Everybody sitting here like instigating. Yo, that's funny. I don't think he had no gas. I feel like I don't feel like there was no gas. I can't say about no battle. That's me personally. For nobody. Hey, that one thing would be some reason why somebody comments saying like, "What? You don't think there's no gas?" Come on, man. In my own opinion, that lack of evidence is the only thing keeping us from seeing bro get dogged. That was fire. The Gotti when he had said the ish he a big pile of ish. He was looking for a toilet to dump it in on me. I like that. That whatever that was dope. Gotti said he was like, that's why when that woman told you no, because he broke down his whole thing like why, you know what I mean, his mother and all this and that. Or no, yeah, I think it was his mother, his family, something like that. That was crazy. I like one line like when they talk the verb in them like that. I like when they talk to you too like that, man. It's just if it's something out there that's on you, like it's funny. Like nobody, you can't tell nobody not to do it. You're not gonna take a battle because you know people ain't gonna do it. That's crazy. Like them lines is always gonna hit to me. Like depending on how they
got another line. So, I know I got another line. I didn't even write this one down.
Out. I like that.
I got another line, and I didn't have to write this line down because you got to read between the lines like Math show.
I have a mind on the lines though. Right, exactly.
Hold on.
Between the lines of me. That's
I'm different.
That's my Good look. Good feeling.
There you go. He not gonna get tough with me. Nah, not even a little. That was fire.
He's like, he not. He not.
He not. That hit. Yeah. That hit, man. I'm sorry. That hit, man. You gotta read between the lines. That was a haymaker.
And that was right.
You gotta read between the lines.
He's like, before we beat your ass in here, stop it. Yeah, that was all.
Yo, when he be saying lines like that,
Math was like,
it hit so much more because they on the West.
Math was like, they think they be slick up there with their shades on. We know you trying to watch everything and everybody going on. Like we know.
Nah, I think because they wear shades because they don't want nobody to see their eyes. I mean, especially when he was getting it. Especially when he was getting into that.
But at the same time, you can see everybody. You can look when you look around. You can look wherever you want more comfortably with shades on. You know what I mean? It's nighttime out there. It's bright lights here. But I agree with what you're saying. But I also had that reason I said though. All right. See, they ain't raised you right. Right. Oh no. That you did no. That was he had another reason. Just in a second. I should have finished reading it. See, they ain't raised you right. And that's my job here up on this stage tonight. That was fire. You're not a top puncher, schemer, man. You're not. You're not. That was all. That was around that time too. That was dope.
Yeah, he said you ain't no legend, none of that. He's crazy.
Going the way. What you say? The way too corny or something. You're way too old to be this. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Corny. You way to be this corny. That's what it was. I said hungry. I'm thinking the H word. The nerve to wear that Brooklyn, yeah. Oh, to wear that Brooklyn jersey, but with that fake ass Biggie chain. That hit. That
he
hurt.
Had a Biggie chain on.
I guess he. I don't. I think he did pull his jewelry out. But I don't know. I know that was one of his lines though. He's talking about from his
fake, because I ain't
he's
even see it.
He's talking about the chain that
It must
Mav
have been
wear
that.
other videos and blogs
Well,
and stuff.
if he did have that chain on, it must have been that fake, because I ain't see it.
You can't be up in the streets trying to get on, get on the streets, get out the streets. You can't be up in the streets trying to get in the streets. Mav has said that. He had good lines. It just wasn't stuff that hit super hard with me. I rock this N-word wig, cool Keith. I like that line. It's still not a haymaker though. Everybody get a box. Zoom meeting. That's what I'm saying. Mav said that. It's on his second. He said he hope his daughter run into a real effing rapist. That was like, that's crazy. Like that. Why? I don't. That's for you to really believe that for you don't want us to believe that happened. Why? I've never heard somebody literally say a line like that, and it's like you really meant that. Like just because everybody else said that to you, and because that's on your name, that's just crazy. I mean, it could be a bar. It's what it is. It's in the round. But I took that a little bit more. Like when people have certain accusations, the things they say, you know what I'm saying? The things they say is always gonna matter. So that mattered to me. Like I didn't like that line basically. Gotti in his third inward. Do you know what it feel like to be the reason some kid can't see their father? No, you don't, cause I know that. And you're not the type. You don't do ish like that. Yeah, basically. That was just a dope line when Gotti said that. I've seen inwards raised the Barrett. Yep. I'm embedded in the drama because when the op die and I ain't do it, I be disappointed. Gotti said that. I tell him every day. This ain't an option. You can't speed pass. That was fire when he was talking about that. When he was talking to Math about the things he tell kids and the progressive bars. You know what I mean? The ones I gave him, the appreciative bars I gave him earlier. You ain't crip of blood, master. You ain't crip of blood. You paying African. You African. The lifestyle. No. You ain't crip of blood. You African. The lifestyles. Throw all that shit over the window. Go back to being African. That was like I like what he was getting at. Like he had a best sex for life line that was funny. I don't remember. I just remember
I got another line. It wasn't a line, but it was because you said that right there. He was like, "All right, Hoffa dot." That was funny.
Hoffa dot when he said that about the best sex line.
No, it was when Math was rapping, and he was after he said that line, whatever line you had just said, with the black and all that.
Oh, okay, all right. It's like
he called him Hoffa dot because he seen B dot. I guess dot put his fist in the air. He called him Hoffa dot.
I think I did. I think I do remember that. Normalizing game name. That's why I didn't like. I didn't like what he was doing. I don't know. I'll be feeling some way when I hear about the gang. Like people use when they talk about the specifics in gangs, like on camera. Like y'all about to go that detail into it. To me, I just feel like a lot of people don't need to know that. And I said that to B Dot in the comment section of the B Dot is Suge video. Well, my bad, not B Dot, because I know it's the person that's not like B Dot. But anyway, I said that to him though because I don't know. I didn't like him flipping nutty block. Like I just feel like all the lines you could say. It's like even when people flip and this Crip, Blood, Lion King, and all the gangs itself, like just that name, that's cool. It's so general. But when you get down to people's sets, you flipping them, that's crazy because you're still talking about a group of people at the end of the day, and So, but anyway, I just don't be liking I didn't like the nutty block flips. I just thought he could have kept him, but that wasn't the reason why he wanted part of the third. That's why I mentioned I didn't put up no line from it. Going back to the front, I have no more bars. Yep, that's it. Yes, that's it. Best advice I could give you is keeping this slick talk bottled up. Yeah, Mav said that in the first. That was the last bar I got. I like that one of them good lines. Man, good battle though. I'm glad we jumped to this one. Good battle. I'm mad my dog left, but yeah, man. So I got Mav winning the third. Gotti winning the first 2 rounds. First being to me the largest margin, but not even by a lot, just a large margin. A lot of that round was being taken by angles or shots, which well deserved and came executed pretty good. Every time he came at Rock, he came at Surf. Like that was dope with the contacts. I didn't mean to bring that back, but I like that part where he said that. But y'all let us know what y'all got. You got anything else to say about this battle, Geechi? I think y'all already hit the like button. Y'all subscribed already. Y'all come through watching us, so you should stick around.
I don't really got nothing else to say.
He don't really got nothing to say. He might have something. He just don't really want to say it.
We'll
All
see
right, cool.
Geechi. We'll see Geechi in Ultimate. I'm gonna say we'll see Geechi in Ultimate Madness 3. We'll see a lot of responses. I guess to the issue Math was saying.
It's true. Because it ain't even about he not even battling Math, and he's still gonna talk about it. Right.
Yeah, he gonna have to answer for a lot of that. Somebody's
That's
gonna have something to say about something.
yo, you crazy. That's a good point, yo. I don't want to drag it. I don't want to lead on anymore. But that's a very good point because Geechi's so nice and so consistent like that. He will bring it to the next a whole event that's a tournament based judge and everything. You know what I mean? Some of them judges might take points from that, but I feel like Geechi still would do that. That's funny. That's funny you say that because he's just that good of it.
I
That's
didn't want to
crazy.
reveal my win, but Geechi gonna win the whole thing.
Y'all stay tuned. Gracie
cut the video.
Gotta give his pick. He gotta give his pick. All right.
I didn't want to reveal that.
All right, hold up. He gotta give his pick. I gave my pick away. Gracie's pick is coming up, y'all.
No, that's it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
You are out.